What's up, everybody? Just getting home, man. I went and ate a fat meal today. I went to Sizzlers earlier with my homie Masatal, and we ate some steak and shrimp and baked potatoes. God damn, I'm full. I'm fucking, I'm bloated. But I'm repping for the Warriors today. You know what I mean? Warriors, we're gonna take it all the way, baby. but what's up with everybody? Hopefully, you guys enjoying the day. Press the like button. Today's live with Jay, number 65. You know what I mean? We're gonna do a interview with the legend himself, Big Mike. And yeah, man, I think he's on here. I'm gonna about to send the link. And you know what I mean? We'll get it started. We'll talk about his life. I was rocking the with this match, I was rocking the Jordan 13s. What do you guys think of the Jordan 13s? I was rocking them with these earlier. You feel me? I got the Jordan 13s. And for those of you who are going to be mad, I got the Jordan 14s too. The winterized ones. These are dope, bro. That's the only reason I got them because they're that light brown. You feel me? But just showing off my kicks. Stunting on you guys. But yeah, man, I'm just hella full. So I think Mike is on here, so we'll get it started. What's up to everybody? What's up, Shortcuts? What's up, Danny Roman, Northbound? You know what I mean? What's up to all the homies out there kicking back? So there's a link, Big Mike. If you're on here, I just put the link. Join in the fun, and we will start our conversation. So how's everybody's day out there? Beautiful day in the Bay Area. Just kicking back. You know what I mean? About to do this live, and hopefully you guys like it. The best taco trucks in Oakland. There's a lot of them. I would say. Oh, there's Big Mike right there. What's up, Mike?
What's going on, man?
How you doing? You well rested?
Nah, not even rested, brother. Not yet.
I had a fat ass meal at Sizzler, bro. I had some steak and shrimp, bro. I'm feeling good right now.
Motherfucker, is this an interview or are we gonna talk about your sex life? Going to Sizzlers.
But El California, what's up, fool? But nah, it's an interview, bro. We'll get into the BS later, bro. It's basically about you, bro. Like, look, man. I unlike other channels, bro, and I'm not gonna say no names, bro, and nobody we know, bro, like Gunner and all them, they're hella cool, bro. I want to give back to the community, bro. So I like to have folks that are not known, folks that are not big names. I'm not trying to chase clout, bro. I like to put people from the community out there if they want to be put out there to help them out, bro, and give them a name. I have a channel, then I gave myself a name, bro, and I definitely appreciate when channels have put me out there to show my brand and who I am, bro. So that's what I want to do. This is why I wanted to have you, bro, because you've been out there on different people's lives. We've joked around on thinking and drinking. That's where we met. You know what I mean? Clowning by asadas, bro. But I want to be on a serious tip. Like, I want to know who Mike is, bro. And I want the internet, the YouTube world to know who you are. And that's what we're going to talk about today, bro. Who you are, what you've done, and what you're giving back to the community. It's basically, it's saying, I get pendejadas when I was young, but I'm giving back to the community, which I feel is what I'm doing in many ways with my channel. So that's why I wanted you on, bro. And I appreciate that you took the time, bro. I know you're a busy man. You have a busy schedule. You took the time to come on my channel and talk about who you are, bro, because besides the clowning and joking around about cheeseburgers and dumb shit like that, bro, we don't know who you are, bro. And that's what we're here for real.
Oh
So
yeah.
know
I
who
feel
you
you on
are.
that, brother.
You feel me? Like that, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have heard my story out there. So now we're gonna hear Big Mike's story. And I'm gonna tell you, when I do these interviews, I like to start from the bottom and work my way up to the top. You feel me? And that's basically what I want. I'm gonna get started. So who are you, bro? Where are you from? Where were you born? Where were you raised?
I was born in the I was born in South Central. I was born in South Central LA. I was born in Martin Luther King Jr. Hospital.
Okay, I've
One of
heard
the
of
worstest hospitals in Los Angeles. People from LA know. It's a it's it's a crazy hospital.
it's kind of by that's by Watts, kind of, right?
Yeah, close by Watts.
Yeah, I've heard about that hospital before.
So I was born there. Uh, Background: I came from immigrant parents. You know,
Yeah.
my mother and father crossed the border, and they had us here. They wanted a better life for us.
What part of Mexico were your family from, if you don't mind
Uh,
me asking?
my mom's from Sonora. My dad's from Mexicali.
Oh, Chicali.
Yeah, so
Okay.
they came over here young.
Órale. I would have never thought your family was from that part of Mexico. I thought I'm thinking Michoacan, Jalisco, deeper in Mexico.
Nah, well, my mom's from Sonora, bro. So, but they migrated down
Okay.
from Sonora. So she lived her life in Mexicali.
Órale. Do you have Yaqui blood in you?
Yes, my mom's Jackie.
Okay.
Rest in peace, my grandmother. She still till the day she died. She spoke the language.
Yeah, I think it's called Yamoje, right? The language.
Yamoje, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, for
And
sure. You don't know how to speak it at all?
hell, no, I barely can speak Spanish. What the hell?
No hablas español tampoco?
Hablo español, but my Spanish is like, you know,
Yeah, yeah. Pocho.
yeah. I'm the only one in my family that my Spanish is good, but not great. And but my brothers and sisters always they have like they have perfect Spanish.
Yeah. Well, that's
But me
interesting.
growing up with them, and my mom working, my dad working, so I got raised by my brothers and sisters.
That's interesting because my mom's the same way. My mom was born in Michoacan, but she was raised in Tijuana on the border as well. But okay, so I'm a little confused because I've heard you mention Compton and I've heard you mention Long Beach. So where were you raised? What was the city where you were mostly
Look,
raised?
it's crazy. I lived in North Long Beach, which they don't call, yeah, the politics and everything. They don't call it North Long Beach. It's the harbor area. So I
Ora.
was born, but it's North Long Beach. I'm on the borderline of Long Beach and Compton.
Mm,
So I crossed the street. It was Compton. So, but I mean, I grew up in Long Beach. I was always, I'm from Long Beach. I'm from Long Beach, but I have
what they
family
call that?
from,
Longas? They call it Longas, right?
no, no, no. There's no, there's a lot of like Longos,
Okay.
East Side Longo, West Side Longo, and the part I grew up was Long Beach Locos.
Oh, okay.
My sister, my brother, and but growing up in LA was crazy, bro. It was. My mom, uh, like I said, my parents hardworking people. I mean, we don't have no farms in LA or nothing like that, but my mom used to work for the produce place
Oh, okay.
downtown LA.
Mm,
Uncle did too.
that's close to Los Callejones and all that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
Uh,
kind of familiar with those areas.
I mean, I can't say I had a bad childhood and shit. My childhood was great. I mean, doing what I wanted to do.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, but the streets call you. You know what I mean?
for sure.
The streets do call you. So 1992, like 1992, the Rodney King's riot started.
Okay,
I
yeah.
was there. Um,
Did that hit Long Beach too?
oh yeah, bro. Well, I'm telling you, I'm I'm in between Long Beach and Compton.
Yeah,
But so all that hit. See, I was young, bro. I was looking at like tanks going through the streets. I mean,
yeah.
people with the cops would like patrolling the streets. Everybody had to be in there by 10 o'clock or something like that, or get arrested. Um,
Damn, that was 30 years ago, bro. In 2000, yeah, 1992. That was 30 years ago. That's crazy.
yeah, brother. I was like,
I
damn.
remember when that happened.
Well, growing up, I didn't know what was going on.
What's up, compa B? Yeah.
I didn't know what was going on. I mean, I was young, but man, all I remember is getting brand new bunk beds.
They tapped into that, huh?
Hey, it helped out the family. I mean, I mean, I grew up in a family that we didn't have that much sleeping with your brothers in bunk beds and just hand me downs and shit like that.
Yeah, I feel you.
Um, Mom moved us out to San Diego, California. She wanted something better for us.
Oh, so you guys left Long Beach
Yeah,
for
we left LA. She wanted something better for us, so we all took off. But different animal, I always say. Every place you go to, you know what I mean, it's different.
So you grew up in both, and kind of both Long Beach and San Diego.
Yeah, 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 yes, yes. You know what I mean? But I'm always saying LA. I mean, because I knew I wasn't from San Diego.
Yeah, yeah. That's kind of like me. I left to Sacramento for a couple of years, but I always said Oakland because I never felt I was from Sacramento.
Yeah.
Similar.
Uh we got my dad was the first one to leave LA. He took off with one of my uncles. They started off their own it was a landscaping business.
Okay, out there in San Diego or in
Yeah, in
LA.
San Diego. My uncle called my dad. He's like, "Hey, can I come over here? We're gonna start this, and I need your help." So my dad took off first. He took off probably like 3 months to San Diego. Then once that he had a house for us and everything, we took off.
So how was it growing up living in San Diego? What was different about it from LA? Because I'm not familiar with those areas as much, bro.
What's different, brother? Man, growing up, the difference, bro, is that you don't have so many gangs together. Not
Yeah.
every block is a gang.
Okay.
That's what I tripped on.
Yeah.
Because growing up, I was like, oh shit. I'm like, what the fuck is can't go here because that's somebody else's hood.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of like that in Oakland too, a little bit. Yeah, I can relate.
Oh yeah, so yeah, typical kid stuff, you know what I mean? Always being a travieso, always being like me. I was always that funny guy around the you know what I
Yeah.
mean? I always took hits and shit.
Was it you were the funny guy because people would make fun of you and you would just kind of use that as your defense mechanism, or was it more or less you were just that funny guy?
No, I was just that funny guy.
Because with me, I noticed I became kind of the funny guy and kind of like the guy who knew how to clown because people would make fun of me because I was born with my lip and my nose. So make me people making fun of me. I learned to fucking defend myself back or
I'll be
just
honest with you, brother. I'll be honest with you. Like, I have friends that have the same thing as you,
yeah,
and other people used to bully them,
yeah,
and I was like those kind of guys that be like, keep saying shit, I'm gonna beat your ass.
yeah. I
Don't
feel
make
you.
fun of him. You don't
Yeah,
know what he's going through.
I
So
feel
I
you.
wasn't I wasn't a bully growing up. I was like, if I see, even if I didn't have it, bro, even if I didn't have it, my brothers and sisters always say, if you don't have it, if you see somebody that needs something, give it to them because you're gonna get more.
Yeah, I feel
You know
you.
what I mean? Shit, brothers, my brothers gang banging.
How many brothers and sisters you had? If you don't mind
Shit,
me asking.
there's 7 of us, brother.
Oh, okay, so you came from a big family too.
I came from a big family.
Same here, bro. I know what it's like.
Yeah, it's shit. Sometimes I wish I was the only one though.
So like, did you yourself? Because this is the thing I don't know. Did you yourself get involved with gangs? If you won't mind me asking.
Go ahead.
No, that's what I'm saying. Did you yourself get involved in gangs and in that lifestyle?
Hell
Eventually.
yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. I was bro, I'm gonna give you a story, bro. I was young. I was young. I knew my mom and pops didn't have money and shit. Yeah, I mean, uh, it was that's the day that hit me like, fuck, I gotta do something for myself. I mean, I was like probably like 12 years old. I needed some shoes. My
Yeah.
shoes were all beat up and shit. You know, your parents are busting their butts doing what they can. So I looked at my jefita and I go, Mom. She goes, I was like, I need some shoes. It's like, mijo, no tengo, I don't have the money right now. And me, I'm always humble, bro. I'm always humble. I was like, Mom, well, fuck it, let's go to the swap meet. Let's see what we can find and shit. So we went to swap meet. I seen these goddamn, they're called air bears, bro.
Like fake Jordans.
Yeah, like fake
Stuff like
Jordans, bro. I mean, I didn't grow up with money and shit. My brothers did their things and they bought their own shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was kind of how it was in my family
And
too.
that was, yeah. The next day, bro, went to school with air bears, bro. I got clowned on so bad.
Damn.
I had homies telling me, "Ah, fool, why didn't you get the FIFAs and shit like that?" So
Yeah,
that kind of opened up my mind, like these motherfuckers is really making fun of me because I mean, but in my head, I'm thinking I'm doing the right thing.
yeah,
I'm not trying to make my mom waste a lot of money.
yeah. I feel you.
So I was like, you
And
know,
chances are the dudes making fun of you, they're just as broke as you are. That's the irony of it.
yeah, yeah. But
Yeah,
their parents were doing other shit
yeah,
so they can get the, and you know, these, you have my mom and my dad working hard at, I mean, trying to spend time with us. Bro, the next day, I mean, those shits cost me $10, lasted me 10 days.
oh yeah. I remember like pro wings were like that too. Remember the pro wings?
Yeah, pro wings, exactly.
Yeah,
And I told, I was like, in my head, I was like, I ain't doing this shit no more. So I became a backpack kid, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Hey, take this and you get this much money.
yeah. Okay, okay.
And I didn't let my family know that shit, you know what I mean?
Basically, what they call here a runner, kind of.
Yeah, basically I was like a runner and shit.
Yeah,
So do this, and I had my back. No, back in the day, nobody's gonna tell you nothing with a kid with a backpack. You know what I mean?
yeah, for sure.
Looking square ass hair as hell. So I'm making money. I'm making money. I got a little bit of money. I re up myself and I started selling crack, bro.
Damn, like that.
At a young age, bro.
So
Yeah,
you
it's
become
true.
basically what we call in Oakland a D boy.
Yeah, yeah. So I was making money. I was making money, but that money wasn't making me happy. But I felt good inside of it. I felt great, bro. When I
Yeah,
first went up to my mom's, I was like, "Hey, here's some money. Where'd you get it from?" Oh, don't worry about it. So one day I was like, "Damn, I'm lying to my mom. I never lied. I don't want to be a liar to my mom." And I told her like, "Look, mom, I'm selling. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm selling, but I'm selling. I'm trying to. I mean, I'm buying me good shoes and everything." Older brothers right away. What's up? What you doing? I was nothing. I was always scared of my older brothers.
yeah.
Like, oh shit. I
And
was more scared of my older brothers than my dad, bro. I tell you that much.
so in this time frame, were you in Long Beach or were you in
No,
San
we were in
Diego?
San Diego already.
Okay, okay.
We were in San Diego, but like during like my vacations, I'll be in Long Beach, bro.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I catch that Greyhound, take me to Long Beach. I was out
That,
there with my
that
cousins.
sounds like me in Sacramento, bro. Whenever I'd get a chance, I'd always be back in Oakland, bro.
Oh, but I learned how to do all that shit because of me and my cousin. Me and my cousins were always hustling, bro.
Yeah.
We were always hustling. Shit, we try to make $1 out of 15 cents. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Because we knew where our parents came from,
For
but
sure.
we wanted to go the extra mile. Because back in, but you're young and you're thinking, I'm gonna do this. If I get caught, we'll do some time. Fuck it. I mean, that's it. Luckily, I never got caught. I mean,
Do you
till
think you
this.
didn't get caught because maybe you weren't dressing the part? You were just dressing like a square, or were you dressing like a homeboy at that
Oh
time?
hell no! I was dressing like a square, bro.
Okay, okay, that played a big part in it for sure.
Bro, you gotta, yeah, you gotta beat the system. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
can't
for
be.
sure. I get it.
If I was selling, I was dressing up like a little square, bro.
Yeah,
But when I wasn't, yeah, I dressed with my Dickies, my Jordans, and all sorts of shit. And the game got real, bro. The game got real. I lost a lot of friends in the gang banging. I made a lot of enemies. You know what I mean? But I was always solid. I was always solid. I
Yeah.
kept it solid with people. People
What
were
what
always
what
judging me.
what time? I'm just curious. What time frame was this? Like, what era was this? Like, roughly years. I'm just curious. Like when you were out there in the game, like gang banging and hanging out, and
Damn, bro. I think it was like
was it like mid '90s, late '90s, early '90s?
I think it was like 90, 97,
Okay, so like late '90s.
late 90s, 97, like about 99.
Okay, what was the style back then? I'm just curious in your area. What was like? What were people wearing back then in those areas?
Well, they're still wearing Dickies.
Really?
The Dickies, the 501s, the
Yeah, yeah,
Ben
yeah.
Davises. Uh,
Was that? I was more curious. Was in LA? Was that just an LA thing where they would wear the balloony ass Ben Davis that were like size 50? Because they never really did that in the Bay Area.
nah, yeah, they did that shit out there, bro. That was like the culture.
That was like LA stuff though,
Yeah,
most.
they had those big ass. See, I never dressed like that. I was always fat, bro.
Because
So
in the Bay Area, we wore Dickies and Bens and stuff like that, but we wore them maybe slightly baggy or just at our way, at our size. But we wouldn't wear them like fucking huge. I never seen nobody wear them like that. Out here at least. When we were dressed in that style. But
oh yeah, brother. Then it's like, man, getting into fights, bro. Like it was like I had to prove myself because I was at the time. You know what I mean, I was living in San Diego, so I
yeah,
was getting down with a bunch of fools over stupid reasons
yeah,
just to prove myself. Because you're the oddball. Imagine you going to you're from Oakland, you're going to Sacramento.
yeah. And I got that, bro. I got that fuck
You
Oakland and
have
all
to
that
like
mentality, bro.
yeah, yeah. But through the whole time, I always told the homies like, you know what? I know I'm not from San Diego, but my house is neutral.
Yeah.
My and I got that word neutral from my brothers.
People are saying, how old are you in the comments?
37,
37. Okay.
37.
Damn, you a youngster, brother.
Bro, I didn't even think I was gonna make it to 21.
Modestilo. No, I never wore the MC Hammer pants, but I did meet MC Hammer once on East 15th in Oakland. But anyway, besides the point, yeah, bro, I feel you. Bro, there were times where I didn't even know if I was gonna make it to 21, bro.
Bro, like, let's go back. I was a weenie, fool. I swear to God, I was a weenie. I didn't like fighting. I didn't like fighting. I didn't like doing none of that shit. But
Nobody does, bro. In technicality, nobody wants to fight, bro. Nobody wants violence in their life, bro.
oh nah, I was like, damn. I was like, I don't want to fight. But my brothers were always like, no, no, you have to get down. You're gonna have to get down. You gotta learn how to fight. So it made me a monster.
Yeah, I feel you.
Fighting made me a monster, bro. I mean, one day I was with my brother. He's like, Mike, are you selling wolf tickets or are you gonna knock his ass out? I swear that's my brother used to talk to me like that. You gonna knock his ass out or what?
Yeah,
Because if you're gonna be doing that's where I get it from. Like, if you're gonna be running your goddamn mouth, bro, let's just go. Or if you're gonna be about it. Bro, that's the first time I knocked somebody out.
uh,
Bam. Same day I went to jail. I went to county jail.
San Diego.
In San Diego, I got no fight. It started off some dude disrespecting just the girls, bro. Just trying to touch on them and shit.
Oh, being a
Like
weirdo.
being a weirdo. And
Yeah,
I never approved of that because my older brothers always put me up on game. Like, you know what? You never do this to women. You don't do this to kids. It's rules and regulations, Mike. You can't be doing this.
yeah, I feel you.
So they didn't want me put in the game, but they gave us enough to be knowledgeable about everything. But once you grow up, you know what to do and what not to do.
Yeah,
Uh, it was crazy.
yeah,
But
I
my
feel you.
brothers made me a beast, bro. I'll be honest with you. Mm. And I always told them it's more. It's I never went to prison, so I don't got no prison stories.
But
Uh,
you went to county though.
I went to county, but what 24 hours and go back home and shit.
Did you ever get extensive time in the county, like a year, months?
Hell nah, bro. Hell nah.
So it's always, and you got lucky then. You just were in and out, in and
I
out.
was just in and out.
Did you ever go
Um,
to L.A. County Jail?
no, I never hit LA County. Never hit LA County.
So it was always San Diego County.
It was always like San Diego County.
And what was the county jail like there, bro? Was it a lot of politics there, or what was it like?
Fucking stinky.
Yeah, sounds like Santa Rita.
Bro, stinky, bro. They had me with the bums. I guess these fucking hoodas just like learn your lesson, motherfucker. Here you go. Like,
Yeah,
oh fuck.
yeah, I know what you mean, bro. I was in those situations a couple times, so I know that funky ass smell in a jail cell, bro. That shit's not cool.
Oh yeah. It's it's just a different it's different animals. Like I didn't be honest with you, I didn't even know what was a norteño.
Oh, you didn't know what that was, or you didn't
I
know?
bro, I did not know what the hell was a norteño. All I know was growing up it was sur.
So did they bang suit out there, or was it more like streets? Because I hear different. I hear some people tell me that in Southern California, because they're not tripping off suit so much, it's more like your barrio, your hood, your block, or
It's
whatever.
a hood thing out there, bro.
Yeah, and you see,
I mean,
that's what it was like.
you have more conflict in raza.
Yeah,
There's that conflict. I mean, so basically, we didn't even have time.
yeah. Because
Uh,
like, if I don't know if there's any older Oakland homies or older Bay Area folks on the chat, but I tell people this. I remember in the Bay Area when I was young, the gangs, of, at least the Mexican gangs, were more about barrios and hoods. It wasn't even about Norte back then. It was more like in the 90s when you started hearing about get Border Brothers, y Norte, and Sureños, and it was like it changed the game, but it was similar. It was very like street and black and barrio oriented originally out here too.
my brother, when my brother came out, he's all like, "Yeah, there was Northerners." I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, fucking this. What the fuck? What kind of candy is that shit called? Like,
All
nah,
right,
man.
this guy right here is getting blocked in the comments. Troll. Bye. Anyway, go ahead.
We didn't know nothing about that, bro. Until you got older, you knew because homies that hit the pin and shit like that. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, I remember the first time I ever heard about a norteño or sureño. I never knew because like growing up in Oakland, it was always 36 locals, 38 locals, Fruitvale gangsters, 96 locals. It was just blocks and barrios, Jingletown, and all these barrios. And then one day my brother told me, "Hey, bro, did you know that if you go to jail, there's the people from the north and they wear red, and the people from the south from LA and they wear blue." I was like, "Nah, I never heard about that." And then one time I was on the bus on the AC Transit. That's like our local bus here. I think in LA you guys call it the RTD or the Metro or something like that. But
yeah, the MTS and all that shit.
yeah, so I was on the AC.
Northern bound. He says, "Big Mike, how was the transformation from San Diego, bro?" Be honest with you, I thought my mom took us to Beverly Hills.
Hell no, La Cervecera. Who told you that? It was a lot, mostly Chicanos banging in Oakland in the 80s and 70s. You tripping? But there were paisas banging already back then though in Oakland. But no, what I was trying to tell you is like the first time I ever heard of like someone hit me up with the norteño thing. I was on the AC Transit and this little youngster came up to me. I was like 12 years old, bro, and he was like, "Hey, bro, I'm from 38, 38 locals. I'm a norteño," and I'm like, "What's that, bro?" I said, "I know what 38 is." I said, "Well, what's norteño?" I didn't know what he was talking about, and then I told him, "Hey, bro, my brother's from 36," and he's like, "Who's your brother?" And I told him, and he was like, "Oh, okay, I know your brother," and he left me alone. But I was like, "No, Daniel, what was he talking about?" I didn't know what he was talking about, bro. So that's the first time I'd ever heard of anything like that.
I found out Norteños, damn, I think I was like 19 years old. I was like, what the fuck is that? One of my friends got locked up for a while, and I guess he got sent up to what was he at? He was in Jamestown.
Hmm.
He's like, man, I was I was out there with the Northerners, bro. Yeah, we got down. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? I was like, bro, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I just said some shit. I just know the other motherfucker from across the way is trying to get my ass. You know what I mean? Because be honest with you, I had to prove myself to a lot of people. From being from LA, you have to, and you know, you're not growing up in your town and shit.
Yeah,
You gotta prove yourself out more. So I was proving myself to a bunch of people and shit. Which now that I know, I but what? Who do I gotta prove it to, brother? Why do I gotta prove myself to another man? You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But yeah, I was like, oh, like, all right, so I went to Sacramento. I went to Sacramento once with my wife. And I was just peeping out the where were we at? Go to like como 35th Street. We're in Sacramento over there by Oak Park
oh yeah, 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 yeah.
on 35th Street and all that. And I was like, damn, I was like, what's going down over here and shit. And I seen a couple Northerners, I ain't gonna lie, but there was like a 7-Eleven. There's a bunch of them. I was like, fuck. My wife's like, what you gonna do? I was like, damn, this motherfucker beat my ass. I'm out with an LA hat and shit. I'm with my shorts and shit. And I was like, damn. Walked in the store, they didn't say nothing. You know what I mean? I was like, oh shit. Yeah, be honest with you, they even said, hey, brother, how you doing? I was like, hey, fellas, how you guys doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just walked into the store, bought my stuff, and got in the car with my wife. Mike was over there with Mozzie. Matter of fact, I was out there when Mozzie was giving out free haircuts that week, and I went over there, brother.
In Sacramento.
In Sacramento, bro. He was giving out free haircuts. I didn't even know who Mozzie was. I was like, oh shit.
That's crazy. And that was the first time you ever came to Northern California.
Yeah, it was the first time I went to Northern California. I took a flight and shit. Ended up at the airport. My wife picked me up and shit.
Oh, that's pretty cool. What brought you out here?
My wife's daughter was. We just wanted to go visit her daughter. Her husband was working doing construction over there. I landed at the airport.
Orale, that's pretty cool, bro. My bad. I think this stupid channel, this stupid thing, accidentally blocked one of my homies. I was blocking some troll. So I'm trying to figure out how to unblock him. If it did, I don't know if it blocked him or maybe it just timed him out. But
Don't suave. I'll be home. I'll take off. What is it? Tomorrow's Wednesday. Thursday in the morning, I'll be taking off to California.
hold on real quick, bro. My bad. I don't want to. I'm not trying to. I just want to see if I could.
But since this guy's trying to unblock somebody, you guys got questions?
Yeah, try to ask question. I think he's back on now. Hey, hold on.
Northern Bound. What was your first impression of Northern California? Y'all got some beautiful lakes, bro.
There he is. He's back on short.
Y'all got some beautiful lakes. The food is bomb as hell. And for my big ass, the food was good. Um, just I don't know. I like the vibes. I'll be honest with you.
You still
The
haven't
vi-
came to Oakland or San Francisco yet, though, huh?
nah, that be soon when I head up there.
That's yeah. When you come out here, bro, I'll show you around, bro, for sure. But let's go back to where I'm sorry, bro. I got thrown off because I didn't want my homie to be blocked. He's back on now though, but because he's a big supporter of the channel, bro. I was trying to block some stupid ass troll that was on here, but anyway, all right, back to in hand. So you started going to jail, and you started hearing about Northerners. You didn't know what the fuck that was,
Fuck
and
no.
uh, and you knew all you knew was Sureños. And basically, okay, this is the question I'm going to ask you. You said you started going to jail here and there, but you never did real time.
Hell no.
What was your, I like to call it your come to Jesus moment? Your moment feels like, you know what the fuck am I doing? I need to change
My
my life.
wife.
Because if not, I'm gonna die or I'm gonna go to jail one day.
My wife.
Orale.
My wife changed my life, bro. I'll be honest with you. If this woman didn't enter my life, bro, I'll be out there still being a knucklehead.
Yeah.
I'll
And
be out there
when did you meet her? Like how long ago was this?
12 years ago, bro.
Oh, that's cool.
I think I was. ¿Cuántos años tenía, güey? How old was I? Like 20. I was like 20. I was like 21, bro.
Okay.
And I believe me, I didn't think I was gonna be able to. I didn't think I was gonna make it to 21 or like 25.
Okay. I
Because
feel you.
man, I mean that gangbanging shit was real. We getting shot at parties and shit. Getting
Yeah.
shot at parties, fucking driving, and fucking all I see was like a 380, shooting the cars and shit. We were in there. I'm just running, bro. I was bugging it. All I was saying was like, patitas, no me falles ahorita. Fuck, that was running, bro.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, that was the my wife opened up my eyes a lot, bro.
And
I
that's
had to. Yeah, I mean, she kept me. She told me, she's like, what you want to do in life? What you want to still be out there and shit?
yeah.
Shit in my head, I was like, yeah, I want to be out there. But she's like, you have me now. What else do you want? She made me real responsible. I give her that, bro. Working and all sorts of shit. And just that was like my godly's moment right there, bro. Like, oh shit, I gotta do a change.
Yeah.
So she kept, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do. She kept pushing me. She kept pushing me. Hey, vamos a hacer esto, vamos a hacer lo otro. And I'm doing great now, you know what I'm saying, brother?
That's good.
Uh
That's good.
and it's good. I mean, she knows I was always on YouTube watching some bullshit. But since all these like they call them prison channels, I
Yeah.
don't call them prison channels. It's just the stories of people's lives, you know what I mean? It got me interested in it because I was like, oh shit, well, the first person I was like, it was Gunner, bro. I'm not gonna lie with you.
Gun-
Gunner gave a good spin. I was damn, bro, this guy, I mean, he's doing it. So I kept posted on that. The Unity fight came. I was like, oh shit, let's check this shit out. And it opened up my mind more. I'm not gonna lie to you because these videos do hit home.
yeah.
Even he speaks of
What's up, Wendy?
the northern people out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the same story down south, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't like saying northerners. It's like my brothers from up here and down here are the same. All that changes us is a flag. It's
Yeah.
a color. There's a invisible now that I grew up, it's an invisible line, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, politics and all that. I think I never wanted to go to jail because I didn't want nobody to tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Because I mean, my brothers used to come out like, "Hey, Mike, let's do some burpees." No, fool, I'm fat. I don't like doing that shit. That's why I don't go to jail.
Somebody said, Big Mike, you got to tell us more about yourself growing up. What do you know? What do you want to know? Compa, post a question and he'll answer it.
Growing up, brother, shit, hard times, bro. Hard times, losing friends.
Did most of your friends get killed or did they die from like drug overdoses or a mixture of both?
I had a mixture of both, bro.
Because a lot of homies that I knew in Oakland and the Bay Area, bro, a lot of them died either from drug overdoses or they got killed in the game in the streets. You know, and it's a similar story, bro. This is what I try to tell people. It doesn't matter if you grew up in Oakland, Sacramento, LA, Chicago, Detroit.
Oh,
It,
compa B, I used to be coming up, bro. I used to come up. That was my hustle. I used to stay. I was slanging what I was slanging, but my come up was like going to the mall and coming up good, bro.
yeah,
Like going to the mall back in the day, they had the old ass mall cops and shit.
Oh
But I was
yeah,
coming up with like
the rent a
bags
cop.
and bags of shoes and shit,
Where you
outfits and shit.
where you used to steal from Copeland's. remember,
Uh,
remember
I
Copeland?
did.
Did you guys have
Then
those up there?
J.C. Penney, bro. I swear to God, before they got these cops, I was
Yeah.
doing J.C. Penney, bro.
Remember J.C. Penney's used to have Ben Davis?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Did you guys have Copeland's out there?
No, I never heard of that one, bro.
Copeland's was a shoe store, bro. And I remember some of my homies used to jack shoes from there. You feel me? But like I was saying, bro, it doesn't matter where you grew up, bro. Um, it's uh, it's uh, it's um, it's the same story everywhere you go. You know.
Well,
Well, to the dude saying, "Why don't I have an upstate Sudanio from Oakland?" Hey, if one wants to come and talk, bro, tell him to hit me up on some respectful stuff. But anyway, um, yeah, bro,
bro, I
it's
grew up.
the same story, bro.
I grew up with like, bro. I grew up with killers, bro. I grew up with fucking homies that became dope fiends, homies that became fucking addicted to fucking heroin, bro. I
Yeah,
mean, my homies used to go and get locked up, and they'll come out slamming and shit.
yeah,
You know what I mean, and I never got into no hard drugs and shit because
me either.
I hate when people say, "Oh, you gotta learn from your own mistakes." No, motherfucker, I'm learning from like this motherfucker over here tweaking and shit. I love sleeping. I love eating. I'm not gonna do that shit. You know what I mean, yeah, I smoke weed. Weed would calm me down. Weed was the thing that made me graduate high school because I paid more attention. That's one promise I kept my mother. I'm the only one in my family that graduated high school.
Let's go.
All my brothers and sisters didn't. The two younger ones didn't either.
Yeah,
I told my mom one day, she's like, look, I never called her mom. I was like, look, Maria. I was like, look, Maria, soy un pinche marihuana. But I promise you this, Maria, and I always keep my promises. I'm gonna graduate high school. And she goes, okay, but do me one more favor. I was like, what is it? Tu último, your last day of school when you graduate. She goes, because I know you're gonna graduate. You already promised me. I was like, yeah. Won't you stop smoking marijuana? Fuck. I was like, God damn, mom, how the fuck you gonna ask me this shit? I was like, you broke my heart, god damn it. And I was like, all right, Maria, me graduating shit, I'm gonna stop smoking weed. But the last day, I swear to God, I'm gonna get high as fuck, and the next day I'll stop. And that's what I did.
wow,
Bought
just
me a
like that,
shitload of
Cole.
weed. I was smoking. 12 o'clock hit, I was still high, but I didn't smoke no more. So
Yeah,
2003 was the last time I smoked marijuana.
wow.
Just to keep the
That was around the last time I drank alcohol, bro. It was around 2003, four, roughly. Yeah, bro.
yeah, you gotta. I mean, you gotta learn from yeah, you do learn from your mistakes, but I learned from other people's mistakes, bro.
Yeah, same with me, bro. The reason I
My
didn't get
brothers were always harsh on me, bro.
the same reason I didn't get deep in the game was because same thing, bro. I would see homies from the hood becoming dope fiends or getting killed or going to jail or just being in bad places, and I was like, do I really want to be in that position myself? Hell nah. So that I learned from similar, bro. We actually have more in common than you think, bro. Growing up, it's very similar. The only thing I didn't get involved in the gang stuff. That was the only difference. You feel me? But yeah, I mean, yeah, a lot of things I could relate to for sure. What you're talking about, big time.
Anthony's tapping in.
And somebody said Big Mike 1312 and Don Suave need a channel. we need to
Don Suave's channel is gonna be talking about cologne. He's gonna be like the infomercials and shit.
colognes and headsets.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
No, and be honest with you, even Anthony's here. Anthony's on the live. I appreciate Anthony, brother. You know what I mean, it's crazy because I got more support from people up north than I ever did down south.
Yeah,
I'm so grateful that all this unity happened because like I love it, bro. I'll be
yeah.
honest with you. We used to like for me to change the culture, help out people. What I do, what I used to do in San Diego, me and my wife, we used to go pass out food, bro.
Mm.
We used to go pass out food. What
A
else,
lot of
baby?
homelessness in the downtown area, huh, of San Diego.
Clothes. I'm this kind of people, bro. I don't have a lot. I don't have a lot, but I see somebody freezing outside, I'll take off my sweater and give it to them.
That's good, bro.
My wife won't let me lie, bro. I took it off my shoes, my sweater and my shirt and gave it to somebody.
And that was a
But
good.
I'm not asking for nothing in return, bro. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
just that I needed to do that. Not to make myself fucking, oh, you do this big bike. No, 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 no. It's for the mistakes I done in my life.
yeah,
There's a lot of shit I won't talk about, you know what I mean?
yeah.
But I've been through it. I've
That's
been through the gutter and back.
yeah. I hear you. Well, I mean, it is cool, like what you're saying that now we have platforms from LA, we have platforms from Northern California, from the Bay, from the Central Valley, and we're not even tripping off where you from, bro. It's like, and I'm not a Norteño, bro. I'm just a homie just from up north. I was born in the Bay Area, and I don't trip off you, bro. I don't trip off anybody. If you come at me with
No,
respect,
you, oh, bro, come on. It opened up my eyes, bro. This whole unity has opened up my eyes, bro. Be honest with you, because say probably like a year and a half ago,
yeah,
I was like, oh fuck that, I ain't going up there. It ain't shit for me up there. Gun comes up with his channel. Yeah, we start chopping it up. Hey man, how you doing? I like your channel. I like what you're talking about. He said, hey man, where you from? I was like, you know what? I'm from LA, but I stay in San Diego. Oh, big money. I said, well, that's how me and him got along. And then when Bean opened this up in the channel, it was like, oh, she's like, hey, go hit up the homies live.
yeah,
And 209 and Bean and 1312, Anthony O, we all just clicked, bro.
yeah. And
And,
it's
and
interesting how
we
we met.
had good times.
Yeah. And it's interesting how we met, bro. I mean, I'm danking and drinking, just joking around, bro.
Just joking around, you know what I mean?
Well,
Just I mean,
what it was people were doing shots at you, like, "Oh, you're fat" or whatever, and I threw it in just because
bro,
I'm a
people can hit me with the fat jokes all they want. I'm a fat kid all my life. I'm not gonna
no.
lie, I was
What I'm
never
trying
skinny.
what I'm trying to say is we were doing fat jokes, and you were like, "Get on, motherfucker!" And me, I'm the type I'm not afraid to get on, so I got on, and we started joking with each other, and then it was all cool from there. Like we weren't even tripping.
Bro, the way you guys see me here, that's the way I really am. I'm funny, bro. I like clowning around.
Yeah, we all do. Everybody does.
It's just like, but when we do also have serious topics, there's serious topics out there. You know what I'm saying?
The problem is there's too many Chicanos, bro, Ross out there that you fucking think they're all serious 24/7. Like, come on, bro. You need to fucking fart and let it out and laugh.
Bro, I had a couple people call me up and because they see me on here
Uh,
and they'd be like, "Hey, Mike, you know what? You're doing difference, bro. We're proud of you. Friends and shit. Hey, Mike, we're proud of you, bro. You're coming up in life and shit."
Somebody said that we met doing Yelp reviews on taco trucks.
Nah, we wouldn't be doing that shit, baby girl Wendy.
No, but nah, that's cool, bro. Like me
We'll
too,
be
bro.
doing
Like
we'll be doing what was that shit called back when they were doing the mukbangs and shit.
yeah. But no, it's like even me, bro. There's a lot of people that tell me they're proud of what I do. That I put a lot of
Hey,
time.
Oakland, I'll be honest with you. I respect your channel. I respect everybody's channel, and I give it up to the raza they're doing it.
Yeah,
I
because
mean,
These platforms is all we really have, bro. We don't have a big representation in the media and stuff like that, bro. Unfortunately, and I don't just talk about gang politics. I talk about everything, bro. Everything that affects race, I try to talk about it one way or another. And that's
Me, bro.
basically.
Even high school, I got it. I'm telling you, I was a stoner. I used to like going to mecha classes.
Oh, Mecha, yeah, I know
Yeah, I used
Mecha.
to go to mecha classes. My my brother always tried to get me to like do baile folclórico. I was like, hell no, bro. I ain't
Oh,
fucking
but
around.
yeah, you're too fat for that.
Nah, it wasn't me, bro. I love the culture. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
I love the Mexican culture, bro. From watching lucha libres when I was younger with my pops and shit to like back in the day, Sábado Gigante was the shit during on Sundays.
yeah. I hear you. Same with me, bro. I've always loved the culture. That's why I do Latin music. I play música en español. I don't play hip hop or oldies. And my music group, I do música tropical, bro. You feel me? Got fitted for the interview, but that's what I do, bro. And because I love the culture,
Oh
bro.
fucking it. You got faded for the video. We got nervous. How
Huh?
many how many fucking steaks did you eat at Sizzlers?
How many what?
Steaks did you eat at Sizzlers for the interview?
Bro, I ate one, bro, and with shrimp,
I
and
have an interview with Big Mike.
I'm I was fucking full earlier, bro. Probably put the pink pad on. But yeah, bro. So we're about to hit the hour mark. Basically, is there anything else you want to say before we open it up too?
Nah, whatever. Shit, I'll be on here, brother. Just whatever the people want to know and ask me, bro. I answer. I ain't tripping.
Well, hey, Mike, thanks for coming on and breaking down a little bit about your history. I think a lot of people have seen you around, but they just don't know much about you or who you are, where you from. You opened up my eyes to who you are, bro. I didn't know a lot of the things you told me tonight. Do you have any social media or IG or anything you want to give out if people want to reach you?
Just find me on Instagram as Mike, Big Mike.
Big Mike. But when I typed in Big Mike, I couldn't
But
find it.
it's different, ain't it? It's like
Yeah,
MIK.
hold on. Let me go to it now. I'll show it if anyone wants to go into it. It's weird. It's like I don't know if you guys can see it. Hold on. It's like it's mi.ke 8600. So
Oh
that's
yeah, that's what it is. I
you
don't
mind if
even
I
know
put it,
my
you
own
mind if I
shit.
put it in the chat? You don't care?
Yeah, no, go ahead, brother.
So if you guys want to reach Big Mike, this is his Instagram. I don't have no pants on. Somebody said I'm interviewing with no pants. That's right. Let my big balls hang. Pendejos. But anyway, bro, somebody says that you're from the deep. You didn't accept my request. Though, so I would say you didn't accept his request. So hold on. Big
What
Mike.
you talking about though, Suave? I got your request already. I see pictures that you posted up for like what was it? Easter and all that. I think it was your granddaughter or something like that.
But yeah, man. But like I said, thanks for coming on, bro. I'm glad we could have a serious discussion that didn't turn into a cheeseburger rant or rave, or about Pumbaa or whatever the fucking stupid shit we be saying. And
Nah, sometimes you gotta be serious, bro. Sometimes
yeah,
sometimes you gotta be serious. There's always chance to have laughter and fun,
yeah,
but people also want to get serious and shit, talk about topics and shit. And
yeah,
it's good. It's good. It's good to talk about.
and I
You gotta
just
be you gotta be neutral. You know what I'm saying?
and I just wanted people to know who you were, bro. And you know what I mean. I took the time to reach out to you. And so let's talk before we open it up. How did you end up in Tennessee, bro?
Work, bro.
Okay,
Work. I ended up. Shit. It's been 3 years, bro. I've been up here.
and how's that changed from being from California going to Tennessee, bro?
It 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 opened up my eyes more, bro. I had to learn how to see the world.
Yeah, it's a cultural shock, huh?
It's a culture like bad, bro. Like crazy. Like oh shit. being at my job, being the only Hispanic brother. I was like,
And over there, the world is more black and white, right?
yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
I,
it's
I,
more
I
black and white. I mean, you still have a bunch of racism over here, brother. It's the racism is still out here.
so you got a lot of good old boys.
Yeah, you have a lot of good old boys. You have a bunch of people just doing stupid shit, bro. It's not. I mean, it's crazy, bro. It's fucking
And you told me that Memphis, Tennessee, is hella crazy. Yeah.
Memphis has the murder rate of the United States right now.
Wow. Someone said, hey, Wendy said, Big Mike, did you ever join a gang or did you ever run around with any gang? Someone said.
Uh, yeah, I ran. I always ran. I'm from Long Beach locals. I always wanted to be like my brother, and my brother's from that gang.
Mm,
But he's doing better now. He changed his life up too, and everything.
yeah.
You get tired of it. Be honest with you, Wendy, you get tired of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Like me, I'll be honest with you, Wendy. My wife changed my mind of selling dope and all that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're planning on coming back to California, right? The U-Haul truck right there, huh?
I got everything already, brother. Uh, I'm gonna miss it out here, brother. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Uh, I'm gonna miss my landlord and shit. Good man.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I mean, he gave us the opportunity and everything. The company talked to him. I guess somebody from the company knew his dad and opened up this little house for us.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, man. So it's gonna be you gotta adapt to California once again. You think it's gonna be an easy adapt, or you think it's gonna take some time?
No, it's like going back home, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of like me. Like, I'll tell you one thing. When I moved to Sacramento and then I came back to the Bay Area, the only thing I found a little different when I came back was that I noticed life in the Bay Area was faster, bro. I remember, like, when I was here, I didn't realize that, but when I came back from Sacramento, I noticed that. I remember I was jumping on the BART, which is our subway system out here, and everyone was just fucking in a hurry pushing you, bro. I was like, oh shit, life is fast out here.
Life is fast, but you have to enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. So all right, bro. Let's open it up to the panel. Please, no trolls, no fucking retards or JCats. Only serious people. You will be blocked if you fucking come on here JCatting off. So if you want to join, there's a link to the screen. If you want to have any questions for Big Mike, if you guys want to come fuck around, Anthony O'Shore and people throw some of them laugh. But yeah, if you guys want to join in, bro, want to join in the conversation. But yeah, man. Thanks for coming on, bro. And yeah, when you come to California, bro, you're more than welcome to come visit me in Oakland, bro. I'll be more than happy to show you around the Bay Area, bro. I think you'll like it a lot, actually. You're gonna be like, wow, it's pretty dope out here. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Out here it's crazy, bro. Shit.
Someone
It
said,
was,
how old is Big Mike? You said 37, right?
I'm 37 years old.
Yeah, no FIFA zone, exactly. So if you guys want to join, I left the link to the to get in. I'll leave one more. Oh, that's my homie Northbound. He's from out here, from the Bay. What's
What's
up,
up?
bro?
What's up, man?
Shit, how you been?
We good, Big Mike. Nice to meet you, man.
Hey, nice to meet you, brother.
For sure. So how was it? Because I asked earlier, how was that transition from from Long Beach
Brother.
to all the way to San Jose? Or not San
How
Jose? What
was
the
it?
fuck? San Diego. Because I asked earlier, how was that
You
Hey,
transition?
know,
Marcel,
I told my mom when I was younger, I was like, "Mom, where did you move? Where did you move us to? Like Hollywood or something? Beverly Hills?" Because I told my mom when I was younger,
hold on.
I was like,
Hey,
"Mom,
Marcel,
where did you move us to? Like
put your thing
Hollywood or
on
something?
pause.
Beverly
Mute
Hills?"
your thing because it's echoing.
I told my mom when I was younger.
There you go.
There you go.
But anyway, what were you saying? What's up, Russell Soul?
Nah, I told my mom, I was like, damn, like, hey, what the hell? We like, damn, the houses ain't too close together around here and shit. You
Oh,
move us to like Hollywood or something? We're
we're in
in
San
Beverly
Jose.
Hills.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
heard it's nice out there
It's real nice, brother. I ain't gonna lie. I met a lot
some.
of good people out there.
for sure.
I think he got. There you go. Yeah, that's kind of like in Sacramento, bro. When I moved from Oakland to Sacramento, I tripped out that the houses weren't Victorians all clustered into one little
Right.
area. You feel me? Or like how it is in San Francisco. Because you're from South City, and it's kind of like that
Yeah,
too. Yeah.
a little
What,
bit.
what's up,
It's
Master
nice, bro.
Tal? You got any questions?
Yeah, I got a comment for the brother Big Mike. First of all, salutations to Mike and him putting his
How you
story
doing,
out
brother?
there. I could feel, the passion and the sincerity in his words.
Hey, that's the dude that was that Sizzler wig. That guy right there.
Y'all both was nervous, huh?
We was there
Yeah,
today. That steak was bomb, huh?
it was off the chain. The ice cream, everything was cool. But going back to Big Mike and stuff, I think that sometimes a lot of people don't mention how they're chasing either the dream of being like their older brother or the dream of an illusion of being part of a gang. So I really appreciate you throwing that out there, Big Mike. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, my brothers were a big influence in my life. They were locked up half of their time,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll be honest with you, I was scared of them more than my
I'll be right
parents.
back.
Mm-hmm.
I was more scared of my brothers than my parents.
Right, right.
That shit was like, oh fuck, this motherfucker's out. When they were out, I was like trying to go through the right path so they wouldn't say shit, they wouldn't figure me out and shit. When they went back in, I was doing my shit again.
So you would say like your older siblings were kind of like your second parents in a way?
Yeah, 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 they were.
Yeah, because I'm the oldest.
Yeah, because you know why? Because like I said, my parents are they came from Mexico, bro. So they were always working.
Yeah, same here.
They were always working, and I grew up. My brothers and my sisters raised me and shit. So I didn't speak no Spanish.
Nah.
Everybody in the house spoke Spanish. I didn't understand shit they were saying.
Wow.
Hmm.
Because when I was with them, it was always English. The only reason I spoke Spanish because I met this Mexican girl and she only spoke Spanish, and she was cute as fuck.
There you
I
go.
ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. It's true. I
What's
mean,
up, What's up, Don Suave? You got new
But
headphones?
Hey, I'm not getting rid of these. I don't care what you guys say.
That's the Air Force pilot.
no, I think they're swaggy as fuck, man.
Hey, Big Mike, man. What's up? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, brother. Tired, but I'm here.
Yeah, yeah. I seen you on the Sea Dog live, man. That was the marathon, huh?
I know 3 hours. I was like,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But hey, Big Mike, I know we're always clowning around, man, but it's nothing but love for you, man. You know what I mean? Ever
Yeah, I
since,
appreciate it.
yeah, yeah. Ever since you came on the scene, man, it's been nothing but laughter, carnal, man. Dude, you're the top roaster on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
You roasting me all the time.
Yeah, yeah. No, no, no. But I see how you support the causes and the gente, man. You got a good heart, man. You know what I mean? You support the positivity, the unity. So salute to you, my G. And
Oh, you have it's just not our people, brother. It's just not our people. I support everybody. I support everybody's religion, everybody's background. I don't look at color.
hmm,
I don't. Uh there's no I don't have no just well my brothers, oh yeah, we got down with the blacks and shit like that. I was like, I don't care what you guys did. That's not me. My best friend JD, he's black. Uh uh they grew up with me in San Diego. They were the first people. I mean, I got jumped by them. I was walking home. I was wearing all blue. I was in the blood area, and I got my ass beat, bro.
Damn.
mm, mm.
But growing up, I was like, oh fuck. My brother said, if you get beat up, just look at their faces, because one day you're gonna catch up to them and you're gonna smash on them. So that's what I did. I was getting my ass beat up, but I was like taking. I felt like the RoboCop and shit. Like, oh, okay, I'm gonna remember your face, motherfucker. Oh, I remember your face, motherfucker. And it happened. I caught them slipping.
Oh man.
After all that shit, we became best friends.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
Mhm.
so it's like I said, I moved to San Diego. It was not my area, so I had to prove myself. At that time, I was trying to be somebody. But she didn't get me nowhere. Just people knew me and shit. That's all about it.
And
But
that's
the
what I said is one of the things that plagues our raza is that we always are put in situations where we always have something to prove, and that's what
yeah,
fucks us up a
now I
lot.
got older. I don't gotta prove shit to nobody. I gotta prove shit to me. I gotta prove that shit to myself.
Yeah.
Why am I gonna prove my my? You can say loyalty. You can say my beliefs. And what I gotta put? Why do I gotta show you who I am?
Yeah. Pride could be a very dangerous thing. You know.
That's one thing my wife said. Eres muy orgulloso. I was like, fuck. I grew up like that. My bad.
Mike, do you think that's tied into having an ego or a super ego when you're in the hood and you're trying to impress your older brothers? You're in the neighborhood. You're constantly having to code, which is crazy.
The ego was my enemy, bro. I'll be honest with you. My ego was. I didn't look at myself as a fat dude because you're walking. You don't see yourself.
Right.
Yeah,
No, no, right. Yeah, right.
The only time you see yourself is in the mirror.
Taking a shower or something.
Doing something in the bathroom that you have a mirror. When you're driving, you see yourself. But when I was walking the streets, I thought I felt skinny as hell.
I
Right.
For
know
real.
the
I
feelings.
was like the skinniest little fat guy running around. Cause shit, I got chased by cops.
Right.
I got my ass beat by the San Diego PD.
Mhm.
Shit, I'm about to say about like 14 years ago, I got my ass beat by the San Diego PD. Bad.
Oh man.
what,
So when
My
was
brother.
it when? Oh, no, go ahead.
what was that? Don't go ahead, brother.
No, I was gonna say like, so when was it when you got to the point where you're like, shit, I gotta do shit for myself, like, cause you said you grew up doing shit for your siblings, like trying to prove something in a way.
That day, my mom bought me those Air Bears, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I knew my mom didn't have no money, but I needed some shoes, and I felt that pressure, bro. Getting clowned on. Oh, what the fuck you wearing and shit? I was like, oh fuck this.
Yeah.
I didn't
Nah,
want to go
man,
through it no more.
Do you
I
think,
know how you feel, man.
Big Mike, you mentioned that you were going through all these trials and tribulations and stuff, that your ego would carry you. Do you feel that that empowerment of the ego made you feel like you were 12 feet tall, like you were like the Hulk, the Incredible Hulk, that you were on another level of a high that you couldn't get doing anything else?
Dude, that was my high, bro. I think that was my high. That was my high. My ego was my high. That I was trying to be something I'm not.
Right.
I was trying to be something that wasn't not even meant for me and shit. Why am I gonna now that I got older, it's like, damn, why do I have beef with this guy? This guy never done nothing to me.
Right. But
Or
that ego wouldn't let you see that. So that was like chasing the dragon. The high was a
yeah,
bigger
I was
high.
basically that was my heroin.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Cause once you feel that first rush, you're trying to look for that rush again, bro.
Mhm.
And I was like, damn. Or I had a anger for somebody that killed my friend.
Right.
Mm.
I had that anger for somebody that touched this girl.
Yeah.
I had that anger for on myself. How come I didn't grow up in a nice place? I had a lot of anger at my parents because it's like fuck, man.
But you bottled it in. You would. The thing is, those personal attacks.
I would never tell him. I would never tell him.
You would
I was like a
personalize these
fucking little coke
attacks.
bottle and shit.
You would personalize these attacks, and you would just store them in your body. And when you would
Hmm.
get angry, it was an explosion. It was like an eruption, like boom.
Mm.
You would have these outbursts of rage and these fits of rage because when it comes out, it's not a little bit. It's like boom, motherfuckers. It's just all of that coming all
I
at
was
once.
I was one of those kids that I was quiet. I was always quiet.
Yeah.
But you kept pressing me, pressing me, pressing me. I was like a little piggy bank, bro. Every time you threw rocks.
Ticking time bomb.
Yeah. And when I blew up, I'll blow up. I'll blow up. I'll black out.
Yeah, yeah, I've heard about that. People like that.
So I'll hide my emotions, but like, yeah, all right, whatever. Yeah, I'll laugh it out. That was always my thing. I'll laugh shit out. But when I get home, I'll be like, fuck. I'll be just talking shit to myself.
Do you think now this is a serious question, right? Serious comment. Do you think some of the addictions of emotion or lack of being mute or being heard when you're talking was hid in food, or the addiction to food, the addiction to sex, the addiction to drugs, fight, somebody hitting you, the way it felt, the sensation of the blood? Do you think you looked for that outlet in some of those things?
Not food. Fuck that. I never went. My thing was more into. I'll be honest with you. It was sex, bro.
Right, right.
That's the only time I felt like I released everything out.
Hmm.
Once you bust that, I'm not trying to be a pervert or nothing, but it's like once you nutted, you felt great. You
Right.
felt clean. You felt
Yeah,
like you
that
took
centered you.
A
you,
release.
yeah,
A
you like
release.
you released something, you know what I mean? You released that backpack off you and shit.
That angry
But they
sex. It's called that angry
it,
sex. You're
it
just
angry sex, bro. Be honest with you. I just choke bitches out.
right.
Bro, I went through a sexual addiction period in my life too, bro. As hard to believe as that is to the jokes you guys make about my sex life, but no, I went through it too, bro. Trust me, and
Oh yeah.
it kind of scares me when I think back on it, bro. To be really honest with you, but that's not here or there, but it happened to me as well.
Yeah. Hey, Big Mike, for me, it really struck for me when you said that, you grew up so poor that, you took one for the team, and you told your mom that you would accept those shoes, the Air Bears. And I think in the chat, I had said, and Jose, let me ask you this. How do you think the kids at private school, do you think that the kids at private school are wearing Jordans or wearing the top shoes?
I didn't go to a private school, so I have no idea, but
Well, I'll tell you,
I would
hell
assume
no.
they're not. I would,
Hell no, they're not wearing that kind
yeah,
of stuff. They're wearing the cheap shoes and nobody's saying nothing.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it's a
So,
different culture too. You got to
right.
realize
No,
that.
it is a different culture. So,
Yeah,
I mean, it's a bit unfair that we have to buy all these expensive clothes, and our parents are not making, that type of money, so we can have the self-esteem and whatnot. It's just kind of it's unfair, you know what I mean?
yeah,
That incident, don't swab it, made me stronger. That incident made me appreciate my parents more. It made me it made me more humble because I was doing whatever I was doing, but I see like somebody wearing some fucked up shoes. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be like, "Hey, fool, what size are you?" I'm this size. So get out of school. Next day I come, "Hey, fool, put these on."
mm,
You know what I mean? In the way back, I look at it now. It's like, oh shit, I'm looking out for the homie. Or I'll see homie. I'll go to homie's pads, and I was always that kid that be like absorbing shit. I go to the homie's pad. I'm like, damn, this nigga never has nothing to eat. His mom's always doing some other shit. So I used to always tell the homies like, hey, fool, come to my pad, fool, we're gonna eat. Or I'll hit him up, hey, fool, come through. My mom's gonna make some food and shit. Or hey, fool, I used to buy more clothes than I should have, but the clothes I was buying it was for like my homies. Hey, fool, I bought you this shirt. Hey, fool, I bought you this. Until one of the homies like, hey, fool, I don't want any of your charity. I was like, homie, this ain't charity. This is another brother looking out for you. I mean,
Hmm.
for sure.
Yep.
but if you look at it, if you think I'm disrespecting you, don't even trip, homie. You ain't gonna get shit from me. And like the donations I give out on YouTube and shit, I do it from the bottom of my heart, bro. I don't
Absolutely
have much.
not.
I don't have much and shit, but if if it's for a good cause, I'm gonna do it, bro.
Hmm.
Right.
I'm
Let
Yeah.
not.
me
I'm
ask
not.
Mike something real quick. Mike, would you say that when you were looking for an outlet, a positive outlet, or out there in your community, San Diego, or we'll just say San Diego County, right, to express yourself or to be heard, the avenue that you would approach would have to be in your own terms, like you said, giving people clothes, hooking people up with food, talking to people, absorbing stuff, being in the mix of stuff. You wouldn't have a place that you could go that was positive to like let loose like a little hill where you could just be like or somebody in the family you could talk to that wouldn't judge you or somebody local in a community service group or nonprofit. It seems like everything was somewhat difficult, but you adjusted on your own terms to find a way to
I'll be
let
honest with you, brother. My outlet was going to the beach at night by myself in the stolen car. I'm gonna bullshit you. When I felt like that struggle, I'll go to the beach and I hear the ocean, bro. It'll relax me. I'll be honest with you. I used to scream. I knew nobody was there, and I'll scream. I'll be like, "Damn!" I met my wife, and she's like, "Let's go to church." I went to church with her the first time. I got there, and the pastor said, "Hey, let me talk to you." I thought he was gonna give me something positive, and I realized this motherfucker is just, "Hey, so tell me, how many people have you killed?" I was like, I got up. I was like, "Bro, don't you ever ask me that fucking question again." I was like, "I'm here because I'm hurt. I pour myself out to you, but you asking me these stupid questions, you're not helping me at all. You're just making me go backwards." I was like, "You're gonna make me go backwards, and I'll probably end up robbing you."
Huh.
He got shocked. He's like, "Oh, it's because I just want to know a little." Well, you don't come up to people in that way. If you say you're a man of God, come up to me. Hey, brother, I'm gonna help you out with this. Hey, brother, I'm gonna help you out with that. Hey, we can work on this. But don't ever come up. You can't come up to a gangbanger and say, "How many people did you kill? How many licks did you do? Uh, so have you ever done drug?" No, you're trying to go out there for positive stuff. And then once he said that negative shit, I just got up and I said, "Man, you a bitch."
as judgmental. They were very judgmental. They weren't
Yeah,
listening.
he was being real judgmental.
Right.
My wife seen me walk out. She's like, "What's wrong?" She's like, "Oh, man, fuck this guy."
Mhm.
She's like, "Well, you can really come. You gonna have to come with me." I was like, "I'm not. I don't have to do shit." At that time, we were just going out. I was like, "I ain't doing shit. You got me fucked up." I was like, "I love you and everything, but if you bring me to this shit again, I'm not going back." So religion also hurts people if they don't know how to talk to people. If they don't know how to the word is communicate with the people. You have to communicate with somebody, not just be there and just give them the money and shit.
No, I agree with you because I told Jose about a pastor from Oakland who had did some years. He was the highest archbishop or whatever position in Oakland, and he had molested a lot of kids, and he did a little bit of prison time. I'd say about 5 or 8 years is a little bit of time for somebody who's been 12 to 24 kids, and he comes out and he goes out drinking and driving, and boom, he hits a car, and he made the news, and I sent that to Jose. I said, "Look, Jose, check this out. This dude from Oakland, not born and raised in Oakland, just somebody who was working at a certain Catholic church or whatever. Check this shit out." Because nobody talks about this on other platforms about how religion can be hurtful. A lot of people are like, "I used to be a cholo. I follow Jesus Christ now. I changed my life. I'm a practicing Catholic. I don't gangbang or sell drugs, and this is the way everybody should go out and live their life, righteous for their wife, kids, nieces, nephews, and their neighbors." And for some people, it works because you're told what to do, how to do it, and you're micromanaged. But for other people, being submissive to a religion, it just doesn't work. It doesn't fit in their life, especially when they go and they're met like you. You go
Oh,
out there pouring your heart to somebody, and they'll go like, "Well, how many people did you kill? Who did you rob today?" And you feel like, "What? Like, dude, you're supposed to hear me out. You're coming at me like that?"
I would have told him I'm gonna rob you right now. So what you got in your pockets?
Yeah, yeah, run them pockets.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I see like Pastor Rocha, aka Senor Dino. I listen to his. I go on his YouTube channel and I listen to the word, and it's you actually can tell it's true.
Mhm.
His feelings, his emotions. I mean, they're wonderful. Now, I'm not gonna say all pastors are like him
Right.
because they're all different, but I can relate to him more.
There's a relatability. I actually met him
Yeah,
in real life. I actually met him in real life.
Mm.
Um, and I'm just going to share this briefly to what you're
I met
saying.
him in real life too when he was still Sir Dino,
And my family met him in real life and got a poster signed when he was at the mall in Modesto. What I could tell you, when I met him, I was on my way to going to Afghanistan, and I went to Victory Outreach in San Jose. For those people that know where San Jose is at, and the Victory Outreach, and he happened to be there, and they were saying, "Hey, show up, Sir Dino's going to be here." They gave me a little flyer, and it had his picture on it. It had him with like some straight up Magnum PIs. If you guys remember the Magnum PI show, the big
yeah.
old lentes with reflector, had crosses in it. They had him right there with the big old rocha, big old goatee, and they're like, "He's going to show up." So he shows up, and he shows up with ALG. ALG knows my older brother, and he knows some of the people I grew up with from the Central Valley. So I walk up to him, and I'm all creased up. I'm all little brim on, little tambito on, shaved head, pea coat, slacks. I went in there like clean cut. And he asked me, he's like, "Hey man, what's up? Where are you from?" And then there's a bunch of like cholos and stuff around him and stuff. And he's like, "You from San Jose?" His first words was like, "You from San Jose?" I said, "Oh fuck no, bro. I'm from the Central Valley." He's like, "What are you doing out here?" I said, "I heard you were coming out here. I'm about to go to Afghanistan. And I just wanted to touch bases with you because I used to listen to your music. I used to burn and sell your music in the military." And he made like a little face. I could tell that kind of bothered him because Sir Dino's a businessman. He's very, I would say he's very manipulative, charismatic, and first and foremost, he's all about making a dollar.
Mm.
And so I told him I was on my way to Afghanistan. He heard me for 5 minutes and he said, "Look, I got to go into a meeting." And so I said, "Okay, I'm going to test them." So I said, "Hey, I got some cash on me. What do you got? CDs, shirts, anything? I'll buy it all. Books. I got a wad of cash on me." So he kind of stopped and he's like, "Oh, yeah, cool. I got some stuff." And he stopped going to that meeting and he pulled out some stuff. No, real talk, real talk. So I bought 2 DVDs. I bought two books. At the time, he had just formed Paracletos. And I told him, "I'm going to Afghanistan." Now, his homeboy, ALG, was talking to me like, "Hey, where are you from?" "Oh, we know this and this person." Cool. Talking to me hella cool. After I made the transaction with cash to buy these DVDs, these books, and all this like merchandise, he he made a signal to the other guy and he said like this. He walked in, the other guy followed him, and they went into the meeting. So I mean, my whole thing is I don't doubt his faith. He was raised Christian. He really believes in that, just like a lot of people, like Mike serving Jesus Christ. But first and foremost, he's a businessman about making money. So I experienced that firsthand, and then I reached out to him when I came back from Afghanistan about
They drink.
you know this is before Gunner. This is before Gunner and Comics Perspective did the fight, and I said, hey, you remember me? One of my professors knows you from Tracy. He's indigenous, Native American. Are you interested in doing something to bring the norteños and sureños together? Mexican mafia and stuff. I mean, he's like, "No, I'm not interested in any of that. Don't talk to me about that." I said, "Okay, cool. Have a good day." And then he hooked up with Gunner that year later, whatever it was, with Gunner and those people to go do the fight. So I would say that Sir Dino's a very charismatic person, but he's a very critical analytic person. You know what I mean? From my experience.
I almost beat the shit out of a pastor.
Yeah,
Nah, for real, bro, for real. They. I mean, you can feel the sincerity in somebody,
Right.
and you can feel the negative feeling from people. You know what I mean? And this pastor like really tried to drop me, like talk about I had the Holy Spirit. He's all pushing me and pushing me and push. I was like, man. I got up close to him. I was like, push me one more time. I'm gonna sock the shit out of you. I'm not feeling you, bro. So don't act like you're gonna fucking push me on the floor. Just don't do it to me. Stop. I need you to stop doing this. Cause when I feel something, I'll let you know, dog. Don't. I mean, don't come up to me like that. I feel real disrespected just because you senora whatever is falling on the ground. I ain't falling on the ground. You got me fucked up. It's like they force you to fall.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, nah, I'm not gonna fall. You crazy as fuck. My pants are iron. And it's like, nah.
Big Mike, I got a question for you. Uh, I liked how you said that you were the first in your family to graduate from high school, and that you were involved in mecha, and that's
Oh
cool.
yeah.
Yeah. So did that impact you in any way to get into social consciousness or political activism or anything? Did that light a fire in you in any way?
That started a spark in me, bro.
There you go. Yeah.
That actually started a spark in me, but I was scared at the same time. I'm not gonna lie.
Why?
I was scared of being judged by my peers.
Hmm.
Cause this big ass dude over here running the street selling this shit and everything, how's he gonna I was gonna feel like a hypocrite.
Hmm.
That's a big. I was gonna feel like a hypocrite because I loved Mecha. I loved it with all my heart. I learned a lot about my people. I learned about where we came from, our roots and everything. But I wasn't ready to push that because I was still running amok on the streets. And for me, I don't like being a hypocrite.
Hmm.
I rather everything. There's a moment for everything, and I think the moment is now.
Yeah.
The moment is now because I'm not gonna. I don't gotta go. Hey man, uh, I'm gonna talk like this on YouTube, bro. Can I get your permission? I don't gotta ask for that shit. I'm my own man. I can do what I want now. My brothers respect what I do. Uh, cousins respect. Cousins look at me like, man, hey Mike, you're right. Why do we hate the people up there? I was like, I don't hate them. I love them. They're inviting me to go eat tacos and shit.
to the taco truck in Oakland.
You know what I mean? But it opened up my mind more too, because all of us have gone through like we have that closed mind. We always we're we have that fear of trying to do something positive and it's gonna bite. If it don't work out, you're gonna go back inside your little cave and shit. And I noticed now my wife got me into like say what the fuck you want. Be honest to yourself. Be be true to yourself. So she helped me out a lot. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I mean, we don't have a lot, but the little bit that we have, I
Embrace it.
embrace it, brother. I embrace it now. I mean, I'm not out here with the flyest shoes in the world. Hell no, I go to DD's, bro.
Yep.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I ain't even tripping no more. They don't gotta be name brand shoes and shit. But when I do, I'll go buy me something expensive.
Hey, Mike. You know, one thing that changed my life was when I learned through a dude the concept of not seeking nobody's validation. I don't know if that makes sense. Like not seeking anyone's approval or acceptance. When I learned that concept, bro, that completely changed my life, bro, because I didn't have to put myself out there for anybody to care what I did or think, bro. I just did what I did, and if you like me, cool. If you don't, then hey, that's all good too, bro. You could decide not to like me, but I'm gonna do what I have to do. Period.
I was
Without
like that. I was
approval,
like that too, Jose. I was like that too, but I was in my own little box, bro.
yeah,
I didn't want to like I didn't want to at the time I didn't want to disappoint nobody
yeah, because you're
because
seeking people's approval, basically.
that disappointment, like, oh fuck, you fucking up. Oh man, you're doing this.
Oh,
Oh
okay,
man,
cool.
you doing too much. But now my wife has opened up my eyes. She's all like, "Tú di lo que quieres decir and say it proudly."
Yeah.
Like,
Somebody said, "Do you wear Crocs, Big Mike?"
fuck no.
That's what someone said in the comics.
I think those things make your feet stink, bro.
I've never tried them, so I don't know. I see like nurses wearing them all the time.
Big Mike, I
Hey,
got a question for you. My
Just
bad,
one
Don
though.
Suave. Shout out to Don Suave, Northbound, and everybody on this live.
Hey,
Yo,
Who
um,
said he? Who had a question?
I had a question for Big Mike. I wanted to just ask real quick here. So you mentioned being affiliated with this group Mecha, and you feel like they planted the seeds of curiosity where you could venture and learn something outside of a job or religion, where it was more culture, indigenous based. And how were you introduced to Mecha? Like, how do you? I mean, if you could mention that, if you feel open to, how
You're
you
gonna
stumbled upon that.
you're gonna laugh. I was high as fuck. I was high as fuck. They sent me to it's called O class for detention and shit.
Oh, sick.
After school detention, and I walked into Metro high as fuck, and I seen all these people wearing different shit. I was like, God damn, this shit has changed. So I sat down. I think it was 2:30 until almost 6 o'clock. They had a meeting, and in my head, I was listening to them what they were saying, but in my back of my head, I was thinking, damn, this is the longest fucking punishment I had from school.
Hmm.
But that, I mean, sometimes the slip ups in life open up your eyes more, bro.
What were the students like in Mecha? Were they like gang kids? Were they like good kids? Were they kids who were trying to change their lives?
A lot of them, bro, were kids that be honest with you, there were a lot of immigrant kids. In
Mm,
Southern California, you have a lot of immigrant kids that don't even know they're immigrants.
mm.
You know what I mean? Because their parents bring them out here.
When they're little,
Yeah, they're like months,
yeah,
and they grew up here. And
that's a bummer, bro. That's a bummer when
oh
people.
no, that Dream Act was a beautiful thing for these people, bro. I
Yeah,
mean, me, I'm glad my mom hopped her ass from the border. You know what I mean, and bring
yeah.
my little fat ass over here.
Same here. I'm glad my mom had me at Highland. Shit,
yeah,
So
is that
true.
where you were born too, though, Swabby?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you were
yeah,
born at the same hospital I was born at.
right, yeah.
I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
What? What? Some making fun of me? Fucking gordo.
So, were you in ESL classes? Were you in any special day or any other program classes, handicap classes? Were you involved in any other programs after school or during
I
your
was.
time at school?
It don't even look like I'm smart, bro. But I was in the STAR program in my eighth grade year.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know this about me, but I love like history.
Me
I
too.
love history. I love the just the way where we came from to now.
Right.
How were we so smart back in the day? How did the Aztecs and the Mayans know they had water underground when there was not no water for miles? How did our people create a bunch of sculptures, a bunch of jewelry out of gold. How did they know what was gold? How did we became from the? A lot of people say we were savages back in the day to now being more educated, and it's like, oh, it opens up my mind more. It makes me. It makes you think more about where did they plant the seed at to where we are now.
Were you
Like,
recognized? Did you
Huh?
get awards? I said, were you recognized by your school or any of the elementary or junior high schools you went to? Did you get a
Fuck
recognized?
no, I never got no awards. I was a badass kid, bro.
Okay,
I used to get pissed at the people that got awards. I was fucking hateful like that. Why that motherfucker get an award? But does the same shit as me?
right.
Uh, hey, I have a question for the whole panel. Question and statement. Uh, this is vocabulary with live with Jay. So this week I came across a new word. It's called downtrodden. D O
oh yeah,
W.
I know that word.
You know that word, right? So I never heard that word before, or I never,
Really?
yeah,
Have
really.
you
So I
ever heard
didn't
of
know.
Northtown?
Nah, bro, I'm stupid as fuck.
Okay,
What
so
about
what
you, Big Mike?
downtrodden?
Yeah, that's a classic word. It just means like the homeless or the people that are down on their luck.
Right. It means oppressed or treated badly by
Yeah.
people in power. I seen a documentary on the L.A. County Jail, and and so in this documentary it had buses of people going in and out, just in and out every day. It was like a transportation center, and the warden and the corrections official, he said, here we deal with the downtrodden of society. So instead of saying here we deal with the criminals, that was the first time I ever heard someone saying, like, basically here we deal with people affected by social injustice. You know what I mean? So to me, that really hit me. You know what I mean? So that's the word of the day: downtrodden.
Yeah, no, I've heard that word. Now, Don Slavic, do you know the word dichotomy?
Dichotomy.
You know what that
Dichotomy.
means, Big Mike?
I've heard it before.
Fuck you too.
Dichotomy means like you have two views, and they're kind of polar opposites. So like you have the rich here, and then you have the you have the rich in Piedmont, and you have the poor in East Oakland. That's a dichotomy. If that makes sense.
There you go.
So I know educated words too.
Oh,
I
there you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Vocabulary with with Jay.
wonder if Northbound knows that word.
I've heard of dichotomy, but like I never knew the exact meaning.
Yeah, it kind of means like polar opposites, kind of, but they
Well,
kind of
fuck, I said I like history, fuckers. I didn't say I fucking read the fucking dictionary.
Somebody said, "Is Mike gonna make a study on burritos?"
Yeah, the study is fucking Tennessee Stucks with the burritos.
I bet. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So
Don't
what?
don't get me wrong, brother. I'm gonna miss this place.
Yeah,
It opened up my eyes more. I traveled more.
yeah, for sure. When you travel, bro, when you see the world, bro, for sure, you see that the world is bigger than just Oakland or LA or California, bro, for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, and I got a question too for Big Mike. Like, did you experience any racism out there or not?
In the
Hell yeah,
Yeah, how was it like?
I beat him up.
Oh, well, that's good then.
where in Tennessee,
Yeah, my job.
you experienced it from the Morenos or from the
The
whites?
white man.
From the whites, okay.
Mm.
That motherfucker came up to me. I think it
How's your
was like my
association
first
with
day
blacks
there.
up there in
My first
Tennessee?
day. I know. Yeah, my first day. He goes, "Hey man, how did you get here?" I was like, "Bitch, I drove." No, how did you make it from California over here if you don't got no papers? I was like, "Oh shit." He's like, "You took offense here? Are you gonna take offense home?" I was like, "Nah." I was like, "Let me talk to you real fast." I was still, I was still in that bullshit. I was, "Hey, let me talk to you real fast." Let's. They had the I had to load up a couple of trucks, so they just parked the trucks right there. I was like, "Come here, fool, let me talk to you real fast." I took him in there. I slapped the shit out of him. I was like, "Don't you ever say that shit again to me." I was like, "I didn't want to hit you in front of him, But what you're saying is real disrespectful. I don't I don't tolerate that. And we became best friends after that.
what
I
about
bullshit
the
you.
what about the blacks that work at your business? Do you get along with them? Is there like a
Oh no, bro. You know what? It's weird, bro. It's weird. Like I said, it's a culture shock out here. The Morenos are not asking for money in the street. It's the Güeros asking for money in the street.
mm, that's a trip.
Uh, all my supervisors have been African Americans, bro, and they treat me so good. They're like, damn. They're like, that's why we love you guys. You Latino people love to work. Cause I'll be going. I used to go in from like 2 o'clock, and sometimes I get home like around 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Cause I always offer, hey, if you guys need help, let me know.
Someone said that they take your cornbread.
Took my tortilla.
Your cornbread. Hey, bro, you like that southern food, like hog mugs and fucking chitlins and all that shit.
Not no
Great.
more since I met you fuckers. Like I'm eating your family.
Fuck you. Nah, no, seriously, you like the southern cuisine,
You know what? The southern food is good, huh, babe? It's delicious, bro.
like the what is it? What they eat out there, like barbecue and collard greens and all that stuff.
That shit's delicious.
Yeah,
Uh,
I've
I
tried
have
it
a
out
friend.
here.
I have a friend I met up here. His family has a Jamaican restaurant.
Oh yeah, Jamaican food's good. I've tried it
Oh
before.
my god, the jerk chicken, jerk pork, oxtail, all sorts of shit, bro. That
Yeah,
shit opened up my eyes.
yeah, I've tried a few southern restaurants in Oakland, bro, and yeah, the food is pretty good.
Um,
I'm sure.
it's real good. I mean, I eat Puerto Rican food.
Yeah, that I like Puerto Rican food.
I never ate Puerto Rican food.
Really, they never had any Puerto Rican restaurants. They got a couple out here, bro. Not a lot, but they got a
Bro, I never met a Puerto Rican in my life, brother. I'll be honest with you.
wow.
Until I got out here, and he's my best friend now. His name's Harry, and he loves the way I talk to him. Oye, coño, ¿qué trajiste para lonche, papi?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And he'd be like, gordo, te trajo arroz con gangules, papá. I'm like, oh shit. I was like, I don't know what the fuck you just said, little man, but let me see the plate.
I
And
told
Big
you
Mike,
before that people think that I'm Puerto Rican all the time. I don't know why, but I've been confused for Puerto Rican. I have no clue why.
Big Mike, did you try Dominican food or any kind of Southern cuisine out there in the South? Maybe some people that were from the Barbados or Jamaica, some food that was African or something from another country.
Hell yeah.
You said Jamaican. You did try Jamaican
I
food.
tried Jamaican, I tried Colombian. What's the pupusas?
South
South
Florida.
Lawrence.
From El Salvador. What's the thing the thing that they make your friend? She's from where?
Iraq, Iraq.
Oh, some Iraqi. It's some food from Iraq.
Oh, like Middle Eastern food? Yeah, I like Middle
Yeah.
Eastern food. That shit's hella good.
Where's
Shawarma. You ever
Shama
tried
from?
shawarma? That shit's hella
Venezuela.
good.
Oh,
You ever
some
tried it,
food
Don
from
Suave?
Venezuela food is bomb, bro.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like Colombian food. Yeah, it's very similar. Hey, Don Suave, you ever tried shawarma? It's like a Middle Eastern food.
No, I haven't. I want to.
That's just hella
Oh,
good.
bro, if you guys
They have
ever
hella
want
of them in Oakland, bro.
if you guys ever want to go to Vegas, bro, there's a lot of those people out there. They make some bomb ass food.
No, there's even in the Bay Area, bro. There's a lot of spots that sell that kind of food.
Okay, I never been to the Bay Area, fucker. I'm letting you
Tell us,
go to
Suave.
Vegas.
You'll be here, bro.
Yeah, I'll be out there. Well, I'm finished cleaning up the pad tomorrow and everything. Me and my wife.
Hey, Big Mike,
And
I got a question for you, bro. Are there a lot of people from California moving out there to Tennessee into those areas?
yes,
Really? Because it's getting expensive out here, right?
Nashville is the mini California, bro. That's what they call it now.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
There's a lot. I mean, it's, but it's getting expensive. I'm not gonna lie.
Because
Everything's
all the
going up.
California people-
Everything's going up here too.
Big
Yeah.
Mike, have you ever been to a neighborhood in Nashville called Antioch?
I live like 5 minutes away from Antioch.
Okay.
What is it, Antioch
Now,
Catholic too?
let me ask you this other question. It's a bit of a, I would say, a controversial question, right? Because for a lot of people like us, or people in California who haven't been in Nashville or Memphis, and we watched some of the stuff on TV that was Gangland, and
Yeah,
Gangland had an episode on war, two organizations that were battling for power out there. I believe Nashville. We'll leave the organization names, fill in the blanks in your head. We'll leave them out, and so, anonymous. Was that really happening out there when you were there? That there was, these gang wars, shootouts, and people were doing the most out there fighting for power, or was that a little
I
hyped
know
up?
exactly what you're talking about, brother, and it's true.
Okay, we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah,
And
it's true.
it was true, and a lot of people think, well, and this was kind of the stereotype, right? I just want to share it with you. If it's not happening in California, Texas, New York, Florida, or Chicago, it doesn't matter. If there's a gang war in Wisconsin, Indiana, Minnesota, Tennessee, South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, we don't care because those places aren't real. They don't have real gangsters. They're not established. It's a
That's
lot of
interesting.
paisanos. It's a lot of people that aren't from the big, well-known, established groups, organizations, or generational people. And I noticed that a lot of people from different states, they're looking for advice and support and understanding from these states that I named. Some of these states that I named, right? And you could either embrace people and give them the good clecha, or you could say, fuck you, and push them back. And they become resentful and they build up an army and courage to find and fight the oppression that they're
I
going
can
through.
I can answer the. I had what you're talking about. I had a person come up to me, hey man, so can you tell me this? Look here, brother. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I'm not gonna fucking tell you something that is not. But I'm not into that no more, bro.
Right.
You figure it out on your own. Because I'm not gonna set you up for failure.
No, that's a good answer. No, I think your answer, being straight up with the person in a non-negative, influential way, is take it as it is. This is what it is. You either accept it or you don't. Yeah, that's a good response. Kudos on that.
Yeah. You gotta. I mean, one thing my wife tells me, she goes, if you're gonna give some knowledge out, give the right knowledge. I was like, all right. But do I listen to her? No. And she gets mad. Cause it's your ego, bro. Like back to that ego. Your fucking ego's your fucking worst enemy. She even tells me, huh? You always say tu orgullo, tu orgullo. I was like, fuck, I gotta get rid of it, I guess. But it's like I
What
we
do they
all
say?
sometimes fall down and you gotta climb back up.
Yeah,
Nobody's perfect.
we've all been through trials and tribulations for sure.
Hell yeah.
Or
No,
the word, you ever heard the word egoísmo?
Yeah.
Same thing, ego.
Same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom used to always say that. No seas egoísta. She used to always tell me that when I was young. May she rest in peace. Yeah, man.
I used to rob from the rich and give to the poor, bro.
You was Robin Hood.
I was-
I want
Did you ever
to share a
rob? Did you
word.
ever rob tortas?
I want to share a
Hell
word
no.
real quick with you guys. Um, Speaking a little bit of almost like, it sounds like the word almost like illusion. And I remember a cholo one time told me, I was living with my uncle, man, who were on drugs, and I would go, and I was living in Merced, and I would go to this park, Bear Park, and I'd go jogging. And this cholo would always watch me jog, and he was like, one time he called me over and we were talking, and he was telling me how he had family that was
You
norteños,
sleeping now?
right? But he used the word illusion and what it meant for him and what it meant in the gang vernacular, right, for North and South, right, for the Roman numerals. But a word that I seen, it's called illusion. with an Allusion, and it means an indirect and incidental reference to something without definite mention of it.
Hmm.
Right? Which I want to kind of enhance, and I never heard the word. Right?
Can you repeat that again? The definition.
The definition for
Like we're in Jeopardy now.
yeah, we're playing Wheel of Fortune here.
Yeah.
An indirect and incidental reference to something without definite mention of it.
Hmm.
Right?
What's an example?
I would say, and this is just something that popped in my head. Instead of saying McDonald's, you just say, "Oh, ba-da-pa-pa-pa, I'm loving it."
Yeah.
By mentioning that, you're talking about food, about going to McDonald's, and about the Golden Arches,
Right.
without saying
It's
McDonald's.
like a subliminal kind of.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that a lot of the stuff that we're talking about, a lot of the gang culture and a lot of the bravado and issues, the nuances are there's a lot of illusion on it. Almost disillusion and illusion of a fantasy in people's head.
Right.
And that could be with organized religion. And like when Mike said that he used to go to the beach, I was like, he's going somewhere, Mother Earth, and all this stuff. A lot of these
Like
churches,
you go into the forest or to the Oakland Hills to look at the city and just relax, bro.
yeah. But
You
what
know?
I'm saying is that what I'm trying to say is that a lot of organized religion or a lot of people in our community that have power, they rarely offer that to people outside their group. We're going biking, mountain biking, but you guys aren't invited.
You're going biking. I'm staying
Yeah.
my fast on the sofa.
There you go. There you go. So it's kind of like he found an outlet doing something that maybe people with a lot of money or whatever would do during the day or tourists. And at night he had that whole area to himself. He could go out there. He could fucking scream. He could fucking splash with the water. He could walk on the beach with no fucking shoes.
He
or
could eat a
whatever.
cook down with no shirt on.
Yeah, I mean, he had that space to himself. He was holding a space that a lot of other people use during the day, and there he has it all to himself. Pulls up in his car,
Yeah.
just kick back and listen to music or whatever he's gonna do.
I know that feeling, bro. I know that feeling because I've done it. I don't know if you guys have done it, but I definitely have done it for sure. That's why I'm obsessed with like beautiful views of the Bay Area. Like I love just going to the mountains and looking at the Bay Area and just taking it in and relaxing.
My thing was always the water, bro. I don't know why, but the ocean always relaxed it. I'll get mad. I'll go to the beach.
Yeah.
But I had to be alone, and the ocean was just there.
I want to answer something. One of the viewers mentioned, "Hey, what's going on with the river, the lake?" And it's actually a mountain and a canyon that we're fighting for. And since they haven't built the dam, you have more raza going up there. They're
Del Porto Canyon.
Del Porto Canyon. You have little ponds, bro, with little frogs, little rivers with water, streams. You have like these amazing like rocks that are like they have weird formations. Like you have all this stuff right out there, and all these people are taking their dates and their girlfriends, and people use, like I say, they use the space for good, like taking pictures, sightseeing. I seen 2 Japanese people, bro, wearing safari green camouflage outfits with big old hats with the flaps on the back, with big old cameras, walking around taking pictures of everything, bro, in the middle of these roads. Never seen that in my whole life. Some people from Japan just out there just doing.
Actually, Don Suave, he knows where Del Porto Canyon is, huh?
Yeah. If you keep taking that road, after hours you'll be in Mount Hamilton, in San Jose. You know what I mean? It'll take you forever.
Somebody in the comments said I was just there 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. But yeah, it's I think to me, bro, and I'm gonna tell this to everybody in the panel. I think colonialism, self-hatred within our community, the gang politics that have played a big part of our community, and poverty has really screwed up our people, man. And also lack of history of one. I mean, Marcus Garvey's the one that said a person without knowledge of their history is a tree without a root. It's like a tree without a root. And a lot of times we are a tree without a root because we don't realize our history as Chicanos here in the U.S. and our history in Latin America, whether that be Mexico, whether that be El Salvador, Colombia, wherever it might be, even going back to our indigenous ancestors. You know what I mean? We don't know that sometimes, and I think that's where we get lost, thinking that we're nobodies. That we start believing the narrative that we're these dumb immigrants, these pendejos that cross the border, these paisas that are here just busting their ass, and we don't have a history, we don't have a knowledge. That's I'm not, nothing against paisas or anything. I'm just using it as an example, and we start believing that. You tell a lie long enough, you start believing it after a while. And I think that's what has afflicted our community. That's why Big Mike said that the stories in Oakland, the stories in Long Beach, the stories in Detroit, the stories in, Memphis, name your ghetto, bro, are the same, bro.
I
Because
agree.
we're afflicted by the same thing. Like Don Suave said, we're the
We,
downtrodden.
we're planting. I think that is like this. We're here as seeds. You know what I mean? But it depends what kind of water you get. Are you gonna get the good water, or are you gonna get that toxic water? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It all depends what you're trying to do. I'm not gonna stop nobody's hustle and shit. I'm not gonna put the next man down. We all have choices.
Yeah.
We all have the knowledge of for what's right from wrong. Now, if you want to go down the wrong path, that's on you. I mean, this because there's a lot of us that's sticking that right path and they're doing good for themselves. But and they're from the ghetto, bro. But they took another outlet to it. But fucking fat boy on that corner, the fat boy in the middle. I mean, we wanted to go fuck around, so we
Yeah.
took some of that water. But at at the end of the day, there's always somebody throwing you positive vibes. There's always somebody trying to lift you up, trying to make you better.
For
It could
sure.
be your parents, it could be a friend, it could be your wife, your girlfriend, whoever. But it's your choice if you're gonna pay attention or not.
Yeah. For sure. That's true. Well, look, guys, we hit the
Don't
2 hour.
cry, Jose. It's all right, fool.
Huh?
I seen a little
Yeah, I'm
grease
gonna
come out.
while you're at it. We're about to hit the 2 hour mark, so I'm about to get off this soon because I'm kind of tired. But I want to, before I get off alive, when I do the
Sizzlers got you fired up and lazy, huh, fucker?
what Sizzlers, hey, that motherfucker ate Sizzlers too, Joaquin. This guy
Well,
was
he's not. Well, you guys, it's about to be like at 2 o'clock mark, guys. I'm kind of tired. My stomach's hurting. I'm about to go take a tums.
nah, but I'm gonna get off soon. But I just whenever I do my lives, like live with Jay, I always like to leave a last word with everybody. I'm gonna leave. Northbound came in. He was the first one. I'm gonna leave him a last word before he gets off. What's your last word, Northbound? Because you didn't talk much.
Nah, I just want to say, Big Mike, nice meeting you, and I think you guys are like setting a good example, for us youngsters, because we look up to y'all, putting all the Sur Norte shit aside. It's
Yeah,
a
for
good thing,
sure,
man.
for sure, man. And what about you, Don Suave?
Oh yeah. First of all, yeah, I love these conversations, man. These are great. Big Mike, thanks a lot for sharing your story. Again, nothing but love. We need to remove these mental barriers of division and hate, and put the brakes on our pride, because that really divides people. We need to have more self-respect for ourselves and for Rasa, and then we need to focus on our similarities rather than differences. And lastly, I just read this today. Lastly, let us not absorb the oppressor, because all of because it's all charade when they make us feel inferior. Let me read that again. Let us not absorb the oppressor, because it's all a charade when we are made to feel inferior.
Hmm, for
You got
sure.
too much fucking time on your hand.
Hey, and Joaquin Stanislav Masatal, what's your last words? Your
I
parting
would,
words?
my parting words is this: is do something bigger for yourself. Like, for example, I'm fighting for this mountain. If you're going through some
But if you're
detrimental,
Big Mike, how can you get bigger? I'm fucking with you.
yeah,
Go ahead.
is
My bad.
one of the things that Mike taught me right now and reminded me when he was talking about his struggles was he was being of service to other people. He was giving them food. He was giving them shoes. They probably had a fucking toenail hanging out, scraping on the sidewalk. The shoe looks like it was grinning or talking. He was blessing these brothers with some shoes. And some people in the hood would be like, man, that's some suck ass shit. You know, the homie's weak. Don't mistake that weakness for kindness. And don't mistake that kindness for weakness.
Yeah.
Dude was doing the right thing. We're a community that works as a commune, as a tribe. We do things together. We try to make sure our people around us are doing good because if they're doing good, we're doing good. We uplift each other. Let's keep that indigenous mindset of going out in Mother Earth. If you need to scream like he would scream out in the beach, do that shit. Go to the hills. Go to Oakland Hills. Go to San Jose. Go to Del Porto Canyon. Go wherever you got to go to. But do things bigger than yourself. Be of service to other people like Big Mike was. And change your life. Change the negativity of chasing the fantasy or the illusion of gangs and drugs because of your older brothers or your neighborhood or acceptance or not or wanting to feed that being an egomaniac, being egocentric. You know, so that's my final thought is, you know, do something bigger than yourself. I'm fighting for Mother Earth in that Del Porto Canyon, and people use that place to go party, do drugs, and have sex. And I'm over there picking up condoms and thongs and bagging up trash. So do what you believe in, but make sure it's bigger than yourself and bigger than your neighborhood.
For sure. And what about you, Big Mike? What's your parting words, bro? Before I say my last words and end this.
No, let's all be positive. Let's all give a hand to somebody that needs it out there. You know what I mean, let's not be selfish. Let's not be let's not be scared no more.
For
It's not
sure.
a weak like the brother said. It's not a weakness. It's something to enjoy and make other people feel happy. Make them feel make them feel wanted. Because a lot of people these days don't feel wanted. A lot of people in this world right now feel lost.
Mm.
And a little positivity goes a long way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And just keep the people going.
really. All right, y'all, man. So I'm gonna say my last words before I get off on here. If you guys want to still be on here, cool. If you want to click out, feel free to. It's up to you. But my last words is thank you, Mike, for coming on. I didn't know much about you, bro. We were always every time we talk, we're always making fun of each other and saying dumb shit, which is cool. We all need laughter, and that's fine and dandy. But I didn't know who you were, bro, and that's why I asked you. I want to do this interview because I want to see who you are and where you came from and
You my $200.
that too. You'll get it later. You get 200 in tacos in
And
tacos.
I was fucking with Jose.
No, but for reals, I didn't know who you were, bro, and I wanted to know your story. And I kind of figured it's probably a good story. He probably been through some shit because I know that you're a funny dude and you make people laugh, bro. And I understand that a lot of times comedy, laughter comes from hardship. You know what I mean? From coming from a hard life. You know what I mean? That creates, in many ways, that's why I'm a funny guy and I joke around because I came from hardship. But basically, hearing your story, I learned more about you. I know that you're more humble than I would have thought. You know what I mean? The stories you told me about giving a homie a pair of shoes or whatever, bro. I mean, I've done those things in the past as well, but not as much. But I have done some things like that. And I consider myself a compassionate person. I try to help people as best I can. And I respect that, Mike, for real, a lot. I respect that you're like that. That really is respectable in my view, bro. And I just appreciate that you came on and tell the story. I'm glad that we could break these barriers of Norte and Sud, even though I'm not gang related. But we could talk people from Southern
Let
California.
me stop you right there, brother. No, no, no. Let's thank each other, brother, for having everybody's back here.
Yeah,
For everybody having that respect. Even the people on the comments, I appreciate everything you guys do. Thank you for giving Jose his platform. Thank you for listening to us because you guys don't have to listen to us. We just a bunch of beaners on this place that are trying to make a difference.
for sure. And again, I didn't know much about you, and now I do, bro. Now I can learn to respect you a little better because I know where you're coming from. And I don't know if you've heard my story yet, but if you ever want to, if whenever you have a channel and you want me on and you want to interview me about my life, bro, hey, I'll be there, bro, for sure. And yeah, man, Don Suave,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
do that, brother. I'm gonna open up my own channel. I want to know how was the pig pen life.
shut the fuck up. But anyway, Don Suave, what do you think? I want to ask you as a parting word. What do you think about now that you understand Mike's life better? How do you view him now?
Oh man. Well, I already kind of knew him as a person from the way he used to give back, and he used to always clown around, but
Yeah.
I always kind of held him in high regard. But now knowing his story, uh, I mean, it's an amazing story, So I give him a lot of props for it,
What
So nothing but respect.
What about you, Masatel?
I would say resilient is the word that comes to mind. Is somebody that is able to turn negativity into positive. And I share a lot of similarities that I can relate to with Big Mike. He's a very kind soul. He's like a teddy bear, and he has an outer shell because of the environments he's put in. But at the end of the day, he's a very caring, compassionate person, not only to himself but to people he doesn't know, to his community. And that's something that we should all learn. That we should learn how to be like water because water can move mountains. You don't always have to put on the persona of mad dogging people and being all tough and all fuck you, where you from, like there's a
Yeah.
time and place for everything. But hope and it can carry people and move mountains. And I think Mike is a very hopeful person that even through everything he was going through, he always knew that tomorrow was going to be better.
And
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 it's
and
that's all I
Northbound.
got.
Oh my bad. And Northbound. What's your parting words on that? Now that you heard his story.
I think everyone can agree that as much as we respected him then, like now we have like a whole other level of respect for Big Mike and like what he does.
Yeah, man, for sure. All right, man. So I'm gonna leave Mike's IG if you guys want to hit him. What was it again? Mike dot. Hey, hold on, my bad. It was. I want everyone if they want to hit you up, bro, to feel free to hit you up. Cause it took me a minute to find you. I'm glad you hit me up, bro, because it was kind of confusing. So it's
I just seen your big ass face on the thing.
no, I don't have my face on my Oakland
Oh, that's
Latino.
not your face? My bad.
So it's MI.KE8600, and I'm putting it down there in the comments. That's his IG. If you guys want to follow him, hit him up. If you have any questions for him, you feel me? I'm putting it right here on the link. And once again, man, I don't have a monetized channel, so if anybody wants to donate anything to Oakland Latinos United to help me out, man, I'm gonna put my Cash App down there if you guys want to support. Any little donation you want to give, $1,
Then you
$2,
DoorDash
$3,
fucker. You don't need no Cash App. You need DoorDash.
DoorDash, yeah, but no, for real. If anyone wants to help out, right there, that's my Cash App, and yeah, man. Well, thanks, gracias, Big Mike, respecto, bro. Thank you for coming on, and I really appreciate tonight, bro. It was a good live. We had a lot of people on, and it was cool, bro. So once again, Mexica Tiawi, Chicano power. Keep fighting for la raza, keep fighting to better our people, and let's do what we got to do, raza. And I'm out. This Jose Oakland Latinos United. Y'all be safe, all right?
Macho, happy
All right,
420.
brothers.
Orale.
All right, peace out.
Peace out.
Hey, Mike. Oh, too
What
late.
were you gonna say?
No, nothing, nothing, nothing.
Uh,
All right, guys.
all right, bro. All right, y'all. So once again, if you guys want to donate to the Cash App, there's my Cash App right there. Any little donations you want to give, you know what I mean? There's a Cash App link. And if you guys want to reach out um, to Mike, it's mi.ke 8600. Hit him up on his IG. I'm gonna put it in the link. That's hold on. That's his Instagram. So yeah, just be sure if you guys want to hit him up. That's right there. Um, Mike 86 Mike dot mi dot ke 8600. That's his Instagram. And what's up, Esepeda? Hopefully you caught on. We were interviewing Big Mike. You have to replay it when it's done. But once again, if you guys want to donate to the Cash App. replay this, remember to subscribe, like the video, let people know about my channel. You know, let people know about my videos, support, tell people to subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe, because that's the only way we're gonna grow these channels, man. It's your guys, it's like you guys helping me out, you know what I mean? And yeah, tell people to support and subscribe, share my videos, watch my lives, watch my content. You know what I mean? And what's which flag? That's the Mexican flag, fool. Uh, but uh, but yeah, man. So was shout out to everybody, Sneaky Beanie out there in Detroit, the homie Cepeda from the Rich, Shortcuts out there, Timo, even El California was on here earlier. You know what I mean? Danny Martinez and Mike Wallace and Julio Solorio, and so many others that were on here. Baby girl Wendy, who was on here earlier, Raza del Sol, you know, Chaco Cardenas. You know, shouts out to everybody who watched the live, who was active in the thing, and you know what I mean. One love to Big Mike for coming on here. You know what I mean, and telling his story. I thought it was a pretty great interview, but I'm out. I'm tired, so I'm gonna crash. All right, y'all. Y'all be safe. Oakland Latinos United. I'm out.